Some trips start on a map, but the good ones start with a feeling. As winter settles over South Carolina, Sam and I point the rigs toward the Scar Southeast alternate route, chasing dirt, cold air, and a quiet kind of freedom you only find between the trees. Early January, crisp and bone-chilling, but out here, that just means fewer crowds, clearer skies, and more room for the story to unfold.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
The white Willys and the Blue Ranger roll out, engines warm, coffee barely kicking in, and already the week's stress is starting to fall off in the rear view. There's something about that first turn onto dirt. The sound changes, the pace changes, and suddenly, life feels a little more honest. New gear, same mission, capture what it actually feels like to be out here. Between the tight trail and limited opportunities today, the drone didn't get much sky, but when it did, it showed us just how small we are in this big, quiet place. From above, the trail looks simple. 2 rigs, tracing a thin line through the pines. But inside those cabs, it's a lot more than that. It's 2 friends trading stories, watching each other's lines, and trusting that if one of us gets stuck, the other won't be far behind. Off-roading isn't about conquering a trail. It's about letting the trail work on you, mile after dusty mile. Early January in South Carolina doesn't give you snow-capped peaks. It gives you cool, dry air, gray skies, and sandy clay that keeps you honest. And somehow, that's perfect. Because beauty isn't always dramatic. Sometimes it's just a quiet forest, a dusty windshield.
There's a water crossing for you.
I spot what might be the most intimidating water crossing in all of South Carolina, which is really just a glorified puddle pretending to be an obstacle. Out here, we don't always have epic rock gardens or deep river crossings, but we do have endless little moments like this, where the trail gives you just enough to laugh at yourself. There's a quiet rhythm that builds when you wheel with someone you trust. You learn each other's driving style. You call out the soft spots.
Watch out, don't go too fast. There's a bump. Slow, 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 slow.
Good looking out.
And you start to feel like the trail is something you're figuring out together. In a world that's always pulling us apart, there's something powerful about 2 rigs, 1 line, and one shared goal: keep moving forward. By the time we roll into Barnwell State Park, the temperature has dropped, and the cameras don't see half of what the night feels like. Sam throws together stir-fry beef couscous bowls that feel way too good for a cold Saturday night in the woods. There's a special kind of gratitude that hits when your buddy cooks for you at camp. It's not just food, it's a quiet way of saying, "I've got your back out here." We sit by the fire, talking about life, family, and future trips.
Oh, I like that. Sweet. Mm-hmm.
Good job chopping that wood. Perfect.
Tell me what. Cheers, cheers.
And somewhere in the dark, we're pretty sure a massive beast is stalking the campsite. Turns out, our giant predator is just a tiny critter passing through, but for a solid minute we're both convinced we're about to be famous for all the wrong reasons. Those are the stories you remember later, not the perfect shots, but the moments where you go from nervous silence to laughing until you can't breathe. Morning at Barnwell comes early, damp and cold, but Sam fires up breakfast with a special family recipe pancake that somehow tastes like warmth in every bite. By the time we break camp, the rain has already settled in. This is the kind of day most people stay home. But messy days make the best memories. Slick clay, foggy glass, and the kind of mud that keeps you honest about your tire choice. Day 2 swings us back toward Orangeburg, threading through backroads and forest tracks that most folks will never see, even though they live just a county or two away. The white Willys and blue Ranger push on, trail lights glowing through the mist, and every splash, every slide, every slow crawl just pulls us deeper into the moment.
Bigfoot, get it on video.
We didn't bag a summit or cross a continent. We just followed a line on a map, trusted the rigs, and let South Carolina show us a quieter side of herself. In the end, that's what overlanding is for us. Not a checklist, not a race, but an excuse to slow down, explore our own backyard, and build the kind of friendship you only earn one muddy mile at a time. This is Eric and Sam. Keep chasing dirt, and we'll see you out there.